Have you noticed that whenever China rolls out a 5-year plan, a whole group of people quietly gets rich? During the 11th 5-year plan, it was infrastructure. Those who got in early benefited. The 12th pushed urbanization and homebuyers hit the jackpot. The 13th was all about the internet and online shop owners became bosses. The 14th bet on new energy and early movers came out on top. Now, the 15th 5-year plan is about to be announced. So what wealth building opportunities are hidden in it this time? Which industries are about to take off? Which technologies could explode? And how can ordinary people get positioned early and claim a piece of the action? Don't swipe away. I'm Xiaoyu, your wealth bestie, the one who reads the government work report while agonizing over whether to order braised chicken or spicy hot pot for lunch. In this 10,000-word deep dive, I won't draw stock charts or throw around complicated theories. I'll use plain language to explain the 3 biggest wealth opportunities in the 15th 5-year plan and how ordinary people can seize them. Ready? Let's begin. Part 1. First, understand the underlying logic of the new 15th 5-year plan cycle. Every year at the end of the year, China holds an important meeting called the Central Economic Work Conference. In December 2025, the meeting made it clear work on the 15th 5-year plan has officially begun. So what is it about? Simply put, it lays out what China will do, where the money will go, and where people will move over the next 5 years from 2026 to 2030. Why does this matter so much? Because the national purse, government budgets, land supply, industry policy, and talent recruitment all revolve around the plan. Money follows policy, and policy follows the plan. So whoever understands the plan early can get ahead early. What keywords should we watch for in the 15th 5-year plan? Based on the signals so far, there are 3 major directions: technological self-reliance, including chips, artificial intelligence, and biotechnology; new materials, green, low-carbon transformation, including renewable energy, energy storage, environmental equipment, and carbon trading; and secure development, including food, energy, supply chain, and cybersecurity. Sounds pretty grand, right? Don't worry. Xiaoyu will put it in plain English. Behind these buzzwords are investment opportunities worth trillions, backed by serious government spending. Part 2, Main Theme 1, AI plus Smart Manufacturing. The biggest opportunity of the next decade and the clearest focus of the 15th 5-year plan is deeply integrating artificial intelligence with manufacturing. Why? Because China's manufacturing output is number 1 worldwide, but profit margins are generally low. Many factories still use equipment from 20 years ago, leading to low efficiency, high energy use, and hiring difficulties. AI is perfectly suited to solve these problems. First, AI-powered manufacturing is the golden key to cutting costs and boosting efficiency. For example, auto parts once had to be inspected by experienced workers. Now, AI vision systems can spot defects in zero point 0.1 seconds with 99.9% accuracy. A factory can save millions of yuan in labor costs each year, while cutting its defect rate to almost zero. For example, one textile factory introduced an AI scheduling system. It automatically optimizes production based on orders, raw materials, and equipment status. Output rose 30%, energy use fell 15%, and inventory turnover doubled. This AI plus manufacturing model will be rolled out nationwide over the next 5 years. Officials have made it clear that by 2030, 80% of large manufacturing companies must complete smart upgrades. Second, where are the opportunities for ordinary people? First, core hardware is set to take off. Demand for industrial robots will surge, domestic replacement will speed up, and smart sensors will become the eyes and ears of every machine. Industrial software will go from optional to essential. Second, applications will spread across the board. High-end industries such as new energy vehicles, solar power, lithium batteries, and semiconductors urgently need greater automation and intelligence. A modern production line may have hundreds of robots working together, with no human intervention from start to finish. Third, how can ordinary people get involved? Upgrade your skills by learning PLC programming, robot operation, and industrial data analysis. Work in a factory as a technical specialist, with income far above that of an ordinary office worker. Another path is entrepreneurship. Provide equipment maintenance, system integration, or data diagnostics. Small, specialized businesses can still make serious money. From an investment perspective, consider relevant index products to share in the industry's overall growth rather than betting on a single company. In daily life, watch whether factories around you are replacing equipment, installing cameras, or adopting new systems. Those are signs that the trend is becoming reality. Part 3, Main Theme 2, New Energy plus Energy Storage, the twin engines of green wealth. The 15th 5-year plan. Another highly certain growth theme is the deep integration of new energy and energy storage. First, new energy is moving from subsidy-driven growth to strength-driven growth. It started with policy support over the past 10 years and will expand over the next 5 through lower costs and firm carbon neutrality targets. Take solar power. 10 years ago, 1 kilowatt hour cost more than 1 yuan. Today, it is down to about 15 fen, and by 2030, it could fall below 10 fen, making it cheaper than coal power. What does that mean? New energy is no longer a policy project. It is now the most economical source of electricity. So during the 15th five-year plan, installed capacity should surge. Solar capacity could more than triple, wind power will keep expanding, and hydrogen will move from demonstrations to commercial use. Second, energy storage is the heart of new energy. But renewables have one natural weakness. They are unstable. When the sun goes down or the wind stops, the electricity disappears. So they need a power bank, in other words, an energy storage system. Lithium battery storage is currently dominant, and its cost has fallen 70% in 5 years. By 2030, it could drop by another half. The 15th five-year plan clearly requires new energy projects to include a certain share of storage, calls for a national storage dispatch platform, and promotes market-based operation of independent storage plants. Third, what can ordinary people do? At home, install rooftop solar with household storage. Generate and store power during the day, then use it at night. It saves money and helps the environment. For career changes, learn storage system design, installation, and maintenance. Skilled workers are in huge demand. For investing, use index-based tools to participate across the industry chain, from upstream materials to midstream equipment and downstream applications. As consumers, prioritize new energy vehicles, use green electricity services, and support the green transition with our spending choices. Part 4, Theme 3, the digital economy and data as a factor of production. The third major theme of the 15th five-year plan is bringing the digital economy and data markets into the mainstream. First, we are moving from the consumer internet to the industrial internet. Over the past 10 years, e-commerce, short videos, and food delivery have made life more convenient. Over the next 10, digital technology will reach farms, factories, hospitals, and classrooms. For example, farmers will use drones for seeding, artificial intelligence to identify pests, and blockchain to record the entire growing process. Doctors will diagnose patients in remote areas through telemedicine, with artificial intelligence helping develop treatment plans. Students will put on virtual reality headsets and enter virtual labs for safe, efficient chemistry experiments. That is industrial digitalization, using digital technology to upgrade traditional industries, improve efficiency, cut costs, and create new value. Second, data is becoming a new factor of production. In the past, land, labor, and capital were the three main factors. Now data has officially been added to the national factor market system. This means that, after anonymization, your health data, travel patterns, and shopping habits can help train artificial intelligence models, improve city traffic, and refine product design. In the future, you may even receive compensation for contributing high-quality data. The 15th five-year plan will promote a unified national data trading platform, clarify rules for ownership, pricing, and transactions, and foster more than 1,000 professional data service providers. Third, how can ordinary people get on board? Build skills in Python, SQL, and data analysis. Even basic knowledge can open the door to new career opportunities. Develop privacy awareness. Read the terms carefully before authorizing data use, and protect your personal information. Keep an eye on the overall growth of infrastructure such as cloud computing, big data, and artificial intelligence. And for business ideas, provide small and medium-sized companies with digital solutions such as smart bookkeeping, customer management, and online marketing tools. Part 5. How do you seize these opportunities? Here are 3 practical strategies. Strategy 1. Follow policy, not hype. When people hear AI and new energy, they often get excited and chase prices blindly. But smart investors look for policies being implemented, mature technology, and real demand. For example, a government tender to build a smart factory shows that AI manufacturing is moving forward. Detailed energy storage subsidies show that storage has entered the implementation stage, and a city piloting data trading shows that the data market is getting started. Opportunities aren't in PowerPoint slides. They're in tenders, pilot lists, and government budgets. Strategy 2. Let time work for you. Build positions gradually around the 15 to 55-year plan, not a 5-day rally. Don't expect to get rich tomorrow. Use a 3-year view to spot trends and 5 years of patience to see results. From 2026 to 2027, focus on technology validation and pilot projects and start small. From 2028 to 2029, the industry should enter an expansion phase, so increase investment. By 2030, it's time to reap the results. At the same time, watch for new directions in 16 to 5. Strategy 3. Control risk. Leave yourself room. Every hot trend has a bubble, and every policy can change. So diversification is essential. Don't put everything into one sector. Running 3 tracks in parallel, AI, green development, and digital technology is safer. Invest only spare money, so losses won't affect your life. That's how you hold on. Keep learning too. Policies change, technology changes, and your understanding must keep evolving. Part 6. Watch out for 3 major traps. Trap 1. Fake opportunities created by renaming companies to chase trends. Whenever a new plan is announced, some companies quickly change their names, adding terms like metaverse or quantum AI. Their stock prices shoot up, but their financial reports show they're still selling cement or making clothes. Stay away from this kind of hype. To spot it, check whether the company has real business in that area, research spending, and customer orders, not just big claims. Trap 2. Overly optimistic disruption theories. Some say AI will replace every worker or that new energy will make oil disappear. It sounds exciting, but change is gradual. Technology takes time to spread, and old systems won't collapse overnight. Be rational. New technology supplements and upgrades. It doesn't wipe everything out. The opportunity lies in integration, not replacement. Trap 3. Emotional buying high and selling low. You see a sector surge and rush in, then panic sell at the slightest pullback. That means buying high and selling low. Make a plan, invest monthly, and add on dips. Set profit and loss limits. Resist the urge to watch prices or chase every message. Don't keep checking the market, scrolling through updates, or letting others sway you. In the end, wealth belongs to those who understand their times. Friends, the 15-5 plan isn't some distant document. It's the basic operating system for our lives over the next 5 years. AI and manufacturing are reshaping factories. New energy and storage are changing the energy system. The digital economy and data are reshaping how society works. These changes may seem huge, but they're already around you. Your child's school may use AI to teach. Your car may run on electricity or hydrogen, and your company may be installing smart systems. Wealth never simply falls from the sky. It grows out of long-term trends. Ordinary people don't need to predict the future. Just understand the direction, prepare early, and wait patiently. Remember, understanding is awareness, waiting is perspective, and holding steady is discipline. I'm Xiao Yu, your wealth bestie who tells it straight and focuses on practical advice. If today's content helped, please like, save, and share it. See you next time.